to E2G1 Reflection. I'm your host, Spencer. Today, we are going to reflect on the process of web design. Let's meet our panel, Adam, Brooks, and Caroline. What would you do differently in terms of planning, teaming, or site construction? Please elaborate.
I would plan differently. I could structure it differently by working better as a team and make sure that everybody has equal work and make sure that everyone is doing their part correctly. I think that if we were to team meet a little better, we would have been able to get done faster and have our video more interesting.
I would have, first of all, finished research faster so I could work more on the website design and to finish some of the flash videos and pictures. I think that we could work on our aesthetic portion of our page to structure it better. Overall, if I could, I would do research at home, do more work with other people to structure the page correctly, and improve the flash videos.
If I could have changed one thing, I would have taken better care of my time. In the beginning of the project, I did not think that it mattered, so I decided not to use my time wisely. Another thing that I would change is how we planned. Instead of team meeting with my group every morning, we just kind of started working and did not discuss what should be going on. One more thing that I would change is how we constructed our website. I think that there were some small errors that we could have fixed to get a better grade. For example, some of the pictures did not upload, and we should have checked that before we uploaded.
Did you follow directions during your project, and how often did you refer to them? Also, did your method work?
I followed my directions by staying on schedule for the schedules we wrote. I also followed the daily schedule by doing my job as a documenter, researcher, or a site manager. I referred to them daily in the beginning and then to my job sheet weekly as the project progressed. The method often worked, except when somebody was absent.
A lot of the time we used the rubric to help guide us to the end of our project. If we were confused, we would ask for help or check the rubric. I think that when we did use the rubric, it was a lot easier to work through it.
I followed directions most of the time, but sometimes my group would have to fill me in on the things I missed and the things that I just didn't understand. The method we used worked well, although occasionally we got off task and didn't follow the plan that we planned for ourselves. We went over what our plan was and the directions each morning and made sure that everyone understood them before we moved on without the project.
Were your pages proofread? Did you make changes based on them?
Our pages were not proofread. This is because we unfortunately ran out of time. If we did get proofread, we might have got a better grade because some of the small errors might have been fixed.
We were working until the last minute and we could not get it proofread. If we did, some grammar and aesthetic changes could be made to make the page better.
Unfortunately, our pages were supposed to be proofread by another group, but we ran out of time and never got the chance to have anybody proofread.
Thank you for watching E2G1 Reflection. I'm your host, Spencer, and